What's going on, everybody? We are back. We are back. We are back. What the hell? Excuse me. For Black and White Just Sports, I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
We're here with our latest episode. We were supposed to go on at 6. Ran into a bunch of dumb shit. Camera's not working right. Had to switch cameras. Dante's eating stupid, disgusting Heath bars that are crunchy and disgusting. So we had to take a moment, gather ourselves, get our composure back, and get going. And now you're dropping candy on the floor. What are you doing? I'm about to kick you off screen, and I'm going to do this show myself today. So, with that being said, all of our shit that we go with, the social medias, the podcast, Facebook, Black and White Just Sports, Instagram, Black and White Just Sports, Twitter, B&W Just Sports, YouTube, go subscribe. We need more subscribers and more views on YouTube. Black and White Just Sports on YouTube. Go check us out there. Podcast, Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Castbox, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and Stitcher. Got any of those platforms to listen to podcasts, go listen to us. So with that being said, we're going to get into the show. Excuse me. The NBA season is upon us, people.
Yes.
Dante claims to be a hooper, and we all know that's not true, but he is excited for the season to start. You know what? I do have this at my disposal today where I don't need to keep jumping on the computer. So, yeah, there we go. Preseason still. Give me 1 second here. 10/22. Yes, the 22nd, which is 4 days away, is the beginning of the NBA season.
Wow.
Which
that off season went by so quick.
Not really. It felt pretty long this year.
I love football and basketball and baseball.
You don't even like baseball for real.
I played it.
You played it for like a year when you were like 8.
For 3 years when I was in Pony League in 13.
You never played in Pony League.
I was recruited.
You weren't even recruited.
I was
in Little League, and you never played again. Let's be honest. But yeah, man, it's exciting this season because I think the field is somewhat wide open.
Definitely.
Finally, the stupid Warriors don't have Kevin Durant no more, and he's not even playing this year. Serves him right for going to that stupid team. And
I'm not sure that, KD. I love you, man.
And stealing NBA championships, but you know, got to get it how you got to get it. But yeah, the NBA is wide open this year. There's no big three anymore that I can think of. They got the duos again, which is
it's a lot of duos.
Pretty much been the staple of the NBA. Yeah, no big threes. The staple of the NBA have been duos. You know, Jordan, Pippen, Shaq, and Kobe.
Right. It will be a 3 though in January. When Clay comes back,
man, that's not a big
that will
three.
Be it. Why ain't it?
Because they lost to LeBron,
Draymond, Steph, and Clay.
That's not a big three. That's not a big two. They have a superstar with 2 good role players.
All stars? You mean?
I mean, you got all stars. Good for them. They couldn't go to their own team and take a team to the finals.
You don't think Steph could?
No. Steph could, yes, but Clay and Draymond, no.
So Clay's a tier 2 player.
Yeah.
All right,
he needs a superstar.
He's a tier 2.
He needs a superstar to go along.
But I think on any other team, he easily averaged 25.
Probably,
if he was first option.
Yeah. Yes and no. I mean, his game, I think, does well off of Clay because he runs around, gets open, doesn't have to dribble a lot, shoots off picks and things of that nature.
He scored 60 points on only 3 dribbles all game.
You run around. Rip Hamilton.
That is just, Rip Hamilton
used to do it all the time.
The mid-range,
Nothing but nonstop all game off of picks and everything. But yeah, neither one of those guys could be a superstar on their own team. So, but yeah, like I said, a lot of duos this year, a lot of good teams. The West is mixed up, shooken up. The East is still They lost LeBron, and now they lost Kawhi from last year. So their big guy Giannis is all they got at this point. I mean, you got Embiid, and that's it.
Ben, Kyrie.
I'm not talking about Ben.
Bill.
Ben's a role player.
What? Who's a role player?
Ben Simmons is a role player.
You sound foolish, like Ashanti, man.
Oh goodness.
There's no freaking way Ben Simmons is a role player.
He's definitely a role player.
The Sixers wouldn't be a playoff team without Ben Simmons.
Yes, they would.
No, they would.
They can put any other point guard on that team.
That's 6'10".
They don't need a 6'10" point guard. They got a 7'2"
I have
center.
never seen anything other than Magic. He taller than Magic.
He can't shoot.
He can
I
now.
don't want to hear the offseason
He can
crap.
now.
I don't want to hear the offseason crap.
With how many threes he hit in the preseason? 3 of them?
Probably like 2.
Man, Ben Simmons
like
is
2.
my 5th favorite player.
You didn't even put him in like the top 10. What was that last week that we went through players?
He's my top 15 best players in the league.
Yeah, so that's not saying much.
Top 15 is not saying much. Out of all the players in the NBA, you're top 15.
I still don't even necessarily give him a top 15.
Would you give him top 20?
Maybe. I don't think he's that good, man.
Yeah,
he got hyped up.
You just know he didn't. He living up to. He averaged almost a triple-double his rookie year.
He got hyped up.
Why you doing this, man?
Because people love.
What do you want him to score 25 a game? No, he's not going to do that. Magic didn't score that, and he was the best player in the league. So why do Ben got to do it?
Magic wasn't the best player in the league. Larry Bird was the best player.
Didn't he beat Larry Bird 3 times?
Yeah, when he got Kareem on his team. Or when he went along with Kareem. I don't know what I'm looking for at this point. I was trying to look for some stats. I mean, did Ben Simmons say? But back to the show. Basically, we're gonna give you guys our top 5 teams in the West and the East.
Oh yeah, these was last year's stats because Jimmy Butler's still on the team.
This is last year. I thought I was doing the preseason. Let's see if I can bring up the preseason, postseason, regular. Nope,
they don't have it. Yeah, just forget it.
Yeah, I don't care. He's not that good.
His jumper is good.
No, it's definitely not.
Love left-handed.
That's fine. You would love the left hand, but
so you don't think he's gonna hit no threes in the season?
He will hit some threes because he's actually gonna take them this year, but he's not gonna hit a lot.
Philly coming out the East.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to look at the East right now.
The Bucks.
They got the
Kyrie not coming out the East with just Kyrie. Now they got Durant, yeah.
All right, so let's jump into it. Our top 5. We want to start off with the Western Conference. What did you just do? Did you just blow?
Yeah, we can start off with the Western Conference.
Okay, so you want to start off? You doing it in order, or you just saying 5?
I'm doing mine in order.
Okay, do yours in order. Who you got?
What, top 4?
Top 5. That shouldn't even been vibrating. I turned the shit off. But,
number 1. As of right now, this could change, but as of right now, entering the season, I got the Lakers number 1.
Okay.
Lakers number 1. That duo, LeBron and Anthony Davis will probably be the best duo in the league this year.
Okay.
I got them winning 55, 60 games. To have a nice supporting cast, especially when Kuzma comes back. That could be a big 3 if Kuzma keeps stepping
Kuzma's
up.
Not a big
Kuzma's
3.
averaging 18 a game the last 2 years. If he can get up to 20, that's a big 3.
He's not going to get up to 20 with those 2.
But he's going to get more shots because of those 2, so he can.
He's not a knocked out 3-point shooter.
Oh, he can shoot it. I don't think he ain't no deadly shooter, but he can shoot it.
He ain't no knockdown 3-point shooter. He's going to have the shots. He definitely had the shots. There's a lot of noise up there.
I see you, E.
But yeah, okay. You said Lakers were your 1.
I'm gonna have the Clippers number 2 as of right now. That could flip flop, depending on
your 1 and 2 can flip flop.
Yeah, depending on if the Clippers. Because I'm hearing a lot of things about the Clippers. They're too small, which they are. They are small. The Clippers are very small. They don't have a big man. Zubac's about to be their starting center. Like really, like. Come on now.
I'm looking at you for a reason.
But
you just stuffed a bunch of freaking Jolly Rancher chews
Zubac
in your mouth.
He's not bad, but he's not a starting center.
And you're this is all I hear from you right now.
No, I hear clear words. I don't know what you hear. The Montrezl Harrell is a beast, but he's only 6'8". So I mean,
you say he's a beast.
Yeah, Montrezl Harrell is a beast.
I want to say no beast.
Not as far as scoring, his work ethic.
He's definitely solid. I'm not calling him a beast. That's a little.
Man, he still got Lou Williams, Shamet, so their bench is okay. But I want to see how Beverly, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard play. They can lock down any team, basically.
They really can't, man. Listen,
That's
number one.
That's three
Listen,
first-team All-NBA defenders.
Number one, I'll give it to Patrick Beverly. He's a good defender, but he's more of a pesky defender. He gets under.
Yeah, you're
people's
right.
skin,
I agree with that.
and
He's a pesky.
and he gets
He's
people
not going to lock
upset.
nobody up.
He's not locking anybody up. People are still scoring 20 on this guy. He's pesky.
I mean, keep in mind he's only 6'1".
I don't care what he is. He's
trying to guard 16. He gave Durant fits for 2 games.
He gave Durant fit for 1 game, and then
Durant let him up for 40. Okay,
yeah, exactly.
He should have been 7-1.
Okay, but why would you put him back on Durant? That's stupid. You're just trying to get under Durant's skin and trying to bother him at that point, and it's not going to work. It didn't. It worked for 1 game, and then he destroyed the Clippers. But Patrick Beverly is not that good of a defender. I think people blow him up because he has these moments where he has decent moments in games. You see him get under players' skins and get them frustrated. He's not that. The people are still putting 20 on this guy. He's not that good of a defender. Kawhi, yes. Paul George, when do people start putting Paul George as a top defender? I know.
When do you ever see Paul George get pumped by anybody? He's 6'9".
Doesn't matter. People still score on this guy.
Like people don't score on Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, Kawhi's a better defender than Paul George.
Paul George is an NBA or All-NBA defender. He may not be first team, but he definitely second or third.
Third is not like that. Is for him to
It's only 15 players in the league that makes an all-defensive team. You get on any team, you're a hell of a defender.
If you're like, oh, he's third team all defense, that's cool, but that's not a top defender in the league.
Out of 1,000 players in the league, you're top 15 in defense.
You wasn't in the starting 5. You're not coming off the bench. You're JV at that point.
No, but he's a starter that averages 25 a game his career.
Oh, I'm not saying he's not a scorer. He's definitely a scorer. All defender.
He doesn't play D to you?
No, he doesn't.
Wow. See, I got to teach you about basketball. We're going to stick you to football, man. Paul George has always been a solid defender.
Listen.
Even when he was with Indiana and the Thunder, he was a solid defender.
Listen,
he's a B-list defender.
I'll give him a C at best.
A C?
Yes. And Patrick Beverly.
LeBron is a C on defense. And Paul George is a better defender than LeBron, so he's a B.
Maybe at this point in his career. But LeBron's locked people down in his prime.
So that's Paul George.
No. In Paul George's prime, he was playing against LeBron, and LeBron was putting up numbers.
Keep in mind, Paul George
and LeBron was knocking Paul George and the Pacers out every year in the playoffs. So
I'm sorry, Paul George was a baby and wasn't in his prime then, and LeBron was.
Before his knee injury, that was probably the best that Paul George ever was.
I think last year was the best he was. He put up numbers last year.
He started off really strong and kind of mellowed out towards the end of the year. You see how he fell out of MVP conversations.
He was still top 5.
Top 5. Okay.
Out of every player in the league, you're top 5.
Listen,
why do you slight Paul George?
I'm not. I like the guy, but
he's my third favorite player.
Let's pump the brakes. Has he ever taken a team to the finals? No.
How many people have?
Plenty.
With just one guy? LeBron ain't even did that, so let's be realistic.
When he was with the Pacers, he had
Granger.
He had Granger. He had
that wasn't good enough to beat the Big Three in Miami. That was LeBron wasn't with Miami. Hibbert was solid. I like that.
They had a solid team.
They took LeBron to the brink 2 years in a row. They wasn't gonna overcome LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. They just wasn't.
He goes to OKC with Russell Westbrook.
In the West, it's a different story over there. He wasn't gonna get past the Warriors.
A walking triple-double. MVP and you
a guy that takes 40 shots a game.
He doesn't take 40 shots.
Damn near.
Walking triple-double and you guys get what? They get bounced the first round?
Yeah, first or second, yeah.
They finished in the lower half of the
playoff season
conference.
Middle, like fifth.
Mid to lower, yeah. Somewhere like come on now.
You putting all that onus on Paul George?
I'm trying to say that he's never been he's not the guy.
Is Paul George a top 10 player in the league?
Oh, excuse me.
Can you name 10 players right now that's a better player than Paul George? Honestly, no hate involved.
Just real quick, off the top of my head, LeBron, Kawhi, KD, Kyrie.
Kyrie's is the iffy one. Keep going. I'll give you 3.
AD.
Okay.
Embiid.
Okay.
Steph.
Okay.
James Harden can't defend, but he's a better scorer.
Okay.
I'll go Russell Westbrook.
I may give you that one. That's 8.
Giannis.
9.
That's 10.
That's 9. I didn't give you Kyrie.
Give me
Kyrie. Paul George is 10. Now say
Hold
something.
on. Let me,
I got Kyrie 11. If you want to throw Dame, but I'd rather have Paul
I'll
George
take
over
Paul
Dame.
George.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Paul George is 10.
Hold
You know he is, man. Don't be
on.
trying to look up nobody else talking about Clay or DeRozan
Clay's not
or
better than-
Jokic or none of them people like that.
Hold on, let me just look at Memphis, Lakers, Suns. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Devin Booker's top 20. Yeah, Paul George is 10. Sorry. I know it breaks your heart to put him in your top 10, but he is.
I mean, him and Kyrie. That's 9 and that's.
You're the 10th
10
best player
10
in the
age,
NBA? That's raw.
Hey, you still can't
You
lead
are
your
a
team to the
beast.
finals. He's
So,
still-
okay, so basically what you said
He
is if
hasn't
you
been
don't
to one
lead your
finals.
team to the finals, you suck.
I'm not saying you suck, but you're not a superstar.
Is he a tier 1 player? I'll ask you that. Is Paul George a tier 1 or a tier 2? Is he closer to tier 1 or tier 2?
Tier 2. Tier 1's.
Is he close to tier 1?
Tier 1's.
Tier 1 is LeBron, Giannis, Steph. Okay.
KD.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
Embiid, maybe Harden.
Yeah, man, yeah, I
Harden
give you
still led
that.
his
Yeah,
team
Harden, right.
by himself. So that's tier 1 for me. He's a tier. I'll give him.
So tier 2 is Paul George.
No, I'll put Kawhi in tier 1.
Yeah, okay. So tier 2 is Paul George, Damian Lillard, Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons is like tier 6.
Devin Booker.
Ben Simmons is like tier
Klay
6.
Thompson.
Devin Booker's not tier 2 either.
Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson be tier 2.
Bradley Beal.
Bradley? I don't know who Bradley is.
Beal, is he tier 2 to you? I think he is. Bradley Beal is
tier 3 to me.
Got him tier 3?
He's a tier 3.
I give you that. Okay.
He's a tier 3.
Kyrie's tier 2.
Yeah, Kyrie be tier 2. So
okay.
Yeah, he's a tier 2 player. So
Boogie's tier 2 when he's healthy.
He was a tier 1 too.
Yeah, he was tier 1 when he was in Sacramento. I give you that. He definitely was.
His career fell off the.
He just suffered injuries. It wasn't because he ain't good, because he's still a beast.
His career is done. Just by the way, them injuries are not going to get any better. He's done. He's finished. He's going to be injury ridden for the rest of his career, and that's it. He's done. But yeah, back into this topic. We got somewhat off topic. Clippers were your second team. Where are you going after the Clippers? Who's your third?
This might shock a few people, but I have Portland third.
Portland third.
The same Portland that made it to the Western Conference Finals last year.
Yeah, that was a fluke.
No, it wasn't. Damian Lillard, arguably top 10 player in the league. Definitely top 12 or 13. Easy. No, there's no question about it. Definitely top 12 or 13. This little battle he has going with Shaq is just a hint of the talents that this dude has.
So I mean, basketball.
The dude can rap. He can score. He's a leader. He's clutch. His defense is solid. I mean, he passed. His range is good. Like, the dude is awesome. And C.J. McCollum is definitely a great Batman. C.J. McCollum is a great Batman. I mean, a great Robin. I mean, he's a great Robin. He's a great off guard to a star. He definitely is, because Dame is a star.
He's a third option.
McCollum, a third option. McCollum can carry the team when Dame ain't in, and he's done it for years.
Did you see the summer pickup games where J.R. Smith lit him up for like 5 points?
I can name a lot of teams J.R. Smith that lit up in his career. When he was with Denver and New York, I can name a lot of people J.R. lit up. J.R. is a scorer and a shooter. And I remember one point he was a leaper too. Remember he won the dunk contest?
Yeah.
JR had a nice career. JR ain't got nothing to be slighted about. But yeah, Portland, the addition of Whiteside with Nurkic coming back, they kept Rodney Hood, Seth Curry. Portland has a nice team, man. They have a bench. Right. Their starting five is legit. Only thing they're missing is a small forward. I wish they would have went and got Melo. But their team is legit. They're big. They can run. They can shoot. They play D. They have a bench, and they have a good coach. I see Portland being number 3.
Okay.
And then 4, I got the Warriors.
Okay.
Warriors ain't going to fall off like people think they are. Y'all serious? Y'all really think my Warriors are going to fall off like that? Y'all really, people are talking about they're barely going to get into. Are y'all serious? The Warriors are barely going to get into playoffs just because they don't have Durant? Like, y'all have got to be kidding me. Y'all keep forgetting they went to 2 finals and won one without Durant before he even got there.
They should have lost.
That's what made Kevin Durant want to come there. One of the reasons.
They would have lost both.
No, they wouldn't. It would have been.
Kyrie
It would have been split. The Cavs probably would have won that one. If Draymond didn't get suspended the year after that, the Cavs would have got swept.
They still had.
So let's be. I mean, it would have been 4-1.
I hate when people say that because they still had.
It would have been 4-1.
Draymond played in Golden State.
They took away their heart, man. You can't just no getting away from that.
Listen,
if I gotta have heart surgery and get a new heart, it's not gonna be the same as the original one. It's not the same, man. I'm gonna still have a heart. I can still do what I did, but it's not the same, man.
That's a terrible.
No,
analogy.
it's not.
This is
they
terrible.
They took away the Warriors' whole momentum by suspending Draymond. And if they was gonna suspend somebody, they should suspend both of them because LeBron initiated that contact. But they knew not to do that because the series would have been over and wouldn't have been no money made because LeBron wasn't playing. So they knew that.
Anyway,
the ratings would have went down.
Anyways, they still had a game 7. He played. I don't want to hear it.
It would have been split 1-1, so the Warriors still would have a title anyway.
It would have been 2-0.
No,
they would have needed.
You know it wouldn't.
It definitely.
KD comes, they went two in a row, and he destroyed LeBron in both years. Made the 3 in his house for game.
I'm not even gonna comment.
He didn't. He didn't bust the 3 in LeBron's mouth for game. He didn't do that. And then mugged the Cleveland fans on his way to the bench.
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
I remember when he lost a 3-1 lead to the
Oh
Warriors,
yeah, he lost to a better team. Sorry.
and then picked up and left like a little punk.
Oh yeah, now he has 2 rings and 4 scoring titles.
Yeah, he'll never get another.
And a US. He'll get another scoring title.
Probably
now
not.
say
They
something. Why won't he? You don't think he's gonna average 30 almost with the
Kyrie?
Nets?
No.
He did with Steph. So what make you think Kyrie any different?
Kyrie and Steph, 2 different players.
Who take more shots, Steph or Kyrie? Probably Steph, right?
Probably Kyrie.
You think so?
I don't know, but I would think.
So you don't think Durant's going to put up similar numbers in Golden State than he is with New Jersey?
He ain't gonna put up 30.
27?
I bet Kyrie scored more than him when he does.
Yeah, I doubt it. Kyrie probably be around 24, 25. KD probably be around 26, 27.
I think it's gonna be flip flop. 26.
Then KD only putting up 24 points a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Good luck with that one. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I got the Warriors. Warriors aren't going to fall off like people think they are. I got the Warriors 4th. And then 5th, I'm going to go with Houston.
Houston, okay.
Backcourt of Westbrook and Harden is just going to be dynamic, man. And you still got Capella in the middle. You still got Eric Gordon. I think losing Gerald Green for the season is going to hurt them.
It's not going to hurt him.
Yes, it is, because he was a shot maker off the bench. He played D, and he was big. I think that's going to kind of hurt them. And it shortens their bench.
Why is this going on?
And it shortens their bench. So, because the only person they really have off the bench is Gordon, and that's pretty much it. They don't have a big man. So, I mean, he's pretty much their starting lineup or bust. So, but I got Houston 5. Okay. And if you want to just keep going, I got Denver 6. I got Utah 7th, and I got the Pelicans making the playoffs their rookie season with Zion as 8th. Or Dallas. Those going to be the 2 teams fighting for AC, Dallas or the Pelicans.
All right. So I pretty much agree with you. 1 and 2, Lakers and Clippers. I think that's the 2 best teams.
The NBA.
NBA. Just above a lot of people. LeBron's got a shooter with Green now. And he's got AD, which they've been looking real good in preseason.
Real good.
Rondo's still out there if he needs another floor general. I mean, this is a team that I think LeBron is built for. Clippers, of course, they add Kawhi and Paul George. I mean, you add 2 of those. You add one of those guys, you automatically win another 10 games.
Right.
Yeah, both.
They definitely win the extra 20, 30 games.
And that's on top of them already making the playoffs with a solid team last year and a pretty decent coach with Doc Rivers. Number 3, I'm going to go to Nuggets. I mean, they've been on top of
Wow. That is extremely high for them.
How?
With all these upcoming teams in the West now.
Were they not 1 last year?
Yeah, but you think
with a big 4?
So you think they're going to be – first of all, the Clippers are going to be better than them. That was a step up from last year.
Are the Clippers have more firepower than the Warriors last year?
No.
Exactly. Did the Nuggets not beat the Warriors with the best record? I mean, did they not finish with a better record than the Warriors last year?
The Warriors finished with a better record.
You sure about that?
I'm positive.
I thought they
were 1 game, 2 games over them, I think it was. The Warriors finished second. The Rockets was first. The Warriors was second. I think Denver
first.
Denver was third.
I think you're off now. Was it 18?
I know Denver didn't have no better record than Golden State.
I hate having to reach over here, but I probably could use my phone. I forgot about it. But whatever. Rockets Warriors. No, this last year.
Yeah, I told you the Rockets was 1.
No,
No,
I'm
that's
saying
17 and 18. Click on the
Yeah.
arrow.
18,
19, yeah.
Western Conference.
Oh, the Warriors just won
They
by 3 games.
All right. Well, whatever. They still finished second. I'm giving them third right now.
So you think Denver gonna be better than Portland?
Yeah.
You don't like Portland, do you?
I ain't got no problem with them, but I think.
So you pick Jamal Murray over McCollum?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. So 3 to Nuggets. I think they got talented. They're a talented team, and I mean they've been solid the past few years. They didn't add anybody, but I mean they're right where they're at. Number 4. I am thinking I'm gonna go with the Rockets at 4. I mean, you add Westbrook, it's another 28 points along with Harden. And I hate that people say, oh, they can't play together. They play together in OKC. I don't care if they were young.
Babies.
They still play together, and they still.
And one was coming off the bench.
They still
so
play.
Keep that in mind.
Doesn't matter. They still went to a finals together, okay?
Oh, yeah. To who?
And they lost to the.
Hush, because you were just gloating that LeBron, they were babies. Durant he wasn't ready for LeBron, and he still averaged 30.
That's fine. What I'm saying, they went to the finals together. Yeah, they had KD, but they played well together. They can play well now. They took a bunch of shots now because they're both the only scorers on their team, except for last year with Paul George. No, he's been with them 2 years. He had Melo the year before, right? Has it been 2 years now?
Since what?
Paul George has been with the Thunder for 2 years.
Yeah, he was with them for 2 years.
I mean, it is what it is. They will play good together. They're friends. They can play well together. They've done it in the past. 5. What are you doing?
That was the show.
Number 5.
Go ahead and pick them.
I'm gonna go with the Trailblazers.
So you got
5.
Warriors 7.
I got them 6.
Wow.
I don't think the tandem of Steph and KD are gonna get the job done. They'll still be there.
The tandem of Steph and KD.
Not KD. I'm sorry. Green, Draymond, and Steph.
I think he'll average 15 this year.
Who? Draymond?
Yes.
He better.
He has to.
I mean,
that little 11 points.
D'Angelo Russell's there, but guess
he's
what?
He's going to put up 20. He's putting up 20.
He's not Clay. And I will
see
he's
how. He's not Clay.
And
I think he got more wiggles than Clay.
And in no way, shape, or form is he KD. But what I'm going at is KD adjusted well with the team. I don't know that D'Angelo Russell can adjust.
Why? Why don't you think he can adjust if KD can?
KD's a different player. D'Angelo Russell likes to snitch on.
So you bringing up something he did when he was a rookie?
He likes to snitch on people.
Look, don't give people nothing to snitch on.
Hey, maybe you're right. But yeah, so Trailblazers 5, Warriors will be 6 until they get Clay back. Then
they'll be 3.
They'll be in the top 5. I mean, they'll battle the Nuggets for that. You know, it's Nuggets, Rockets, and Warriors. I think we'll all be right there. The Clippers and Lakers are better. They didn't have to deal with that back when they made 2 straight finals before KD. So it's a different conference now. So we'll see what happens. East. Go with the East now. What's your top 5 in the East? I know what your number 1 is.
1, no brainer. Third best tandem in basketball. Ben and Embiid. Joel Embiid is the best big man in basketball. It's not even close. Let's just keep it real. The man can handle.
He's better than Anthony Davis? I'm not going that far yet.
All right, he's the best center in basketball easily. It's not even close. He's the second best big man in the league. And I think he can be better than Anthony Davis. He stopped shooting so many freaking threes.
And those are stupid. What's his name? Brown.
Embiid's easily a 25 and 12 guy, 2 blocks, 3 or 4 assists. He can handle. He can rebound. He blocks shots. He can step out and shoot. He's athletic. Then you got Ben Simmons. You add an Al Horford. You still got Tobias Harris who can create his own shot. Yeah, losing Redick and that shooter will help, but Josh Richardson is not a slouch, people. Josh Richardson is not a slouch. Can he shoot like J.J. Redick? No, but he has way better defense than J.J. Redick, and he's way more athletic. So I think they lose a shooter, but they gain a lot of defense and youth, because y'all keep forgetting J.J. Redick getting kind of old. Josh Richardson is still in his 20s. So I think Philly is going to be a problem this year. I think Philly's going to win close to 60 games this season, especially if Ben Simmons' jumper happens. I would have the Nets number 2 if Durant was healthy. But since he's not, I got Milwaukee number 2. The things Giannis can do is just amazing, man. This dude is 6'10", 6'11", can do anything on the court, can dribble, pass.
Still can't shoot.
I don't care. He can hit a 15-footer. That's all he need to do. Don't need to make a 3. He can dribble. He can pass. He can post up. He'll dunk on you. He plays defense. He rebounds and he passes. It's nothing on the court this dude can't do. Yeah, he does need to develop a little 3-point shot eventually. But right now, he honestly doesn't. As long as he can hit that mid-range shot, he's good to go. They got Middleton. They still got Brook Lopez, who had a hell of a season last year. Hopefully, he can keep that up. Milwaukee, I think, is a solid number 2 team in the Eastern Conference. But I think Milwaukee can beat any team in the league when they're firing on all cylinders, honestly. But number 3, I think it'll be them and Philly in the Western Conference. I mean, the Eastern Conference Finals.
Okay.
Number 3, I got
Stuck, huh?
I got Boston. They have a lot of talent on that team, man. A lot of talent. A lot of young talent. Kemba Walker, 20-point scorer. Tatum can be a 20-point scorer. Jaylen Brown's gonna be close to 20 a game. They have a Marcus Smart's a double-figure scorer. They have a lot of talent on that team, man. They just have to get it all together, man. That's all they have to do. Sacrifice and play for one another, not for themselves. I think Boston's definitely gonna be number 3. I got Brooklyn number 4. I would have Brooklyn way higher if KD was playing, but I still got him 4 because they still got Kyrie. They still got LeVert is good. They still got Dinwiddie, who's good. They picked up DeAndre Jordan, great rebounder and rim protector, which they need. They still got Harris. So New Jersey's not as bad as people think without KD. They're still going to be a top-tier team in the NBA and in the Eastern Conference. Yes, I think Brooklyn's going to be a top 10 team in the NBA. You'll be top 4 in the Eastern Conference. Number 5, I probably go with 5. I probably go with Miami.
Miami, okay.
Adding Jimmy Butler. Still got Dragic. That rookie Harborough, I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong.
Yeah, you are.
But he's a beast. You still got Justice Winslow. You still got they have a lot of young talent too, man. I think Miami's going to be right in the middle of the team pack. They're one superstar away from making a conference final.
Well, guess what? They don't have a superstar, and they're not going to.
No, not this year. They're still going to be a solid team. They're still going to win 40+ games.
Maybe.
I got Miami number 5. Okay. I got Indiana 6 because Oladipo's.
We're doing top 5. You don't have to expand on it. We're doing top 5.
Okay, I ain't going to explain it. Indiana 6.
Go ahead. You want to do your top 10?
Detroit 7th. Toronto will be 8th.
Okay. All righty. So let me give you the real top 5 in the East. Number 1, it's going to be the Bucks again. Listen, they didn't add nothing, but they didn't lose anything. They kept their role players with Brook and Middleton, brought them back. And, of course, they got Giannis. They finished number 1 last year. It's going to be the same thing. 76ers, I'll give them 2nd. They lose excuse me, they lost Jimmy Butler. They lost J.J. Redick. J.J. Redick is a big-time shooter for them. Jimmy Butler, it's kind of like their heart.
Closer?
I mean, to an extent, he was their closer in a lot of games too, but I think he was the heart of the team to an extent. He was that leader that I don't think anybody else on this team right now is. I don't think Ben Simmons is a leader. And I definitely don't think Joel Embiid is a leader.
Ever or now?
At least to this point, they got to prove that they can be. Joel Embiid is missing games because of, like, diarrhea and stuff like this.
Can you play if you have to use it?
Listen, get out there, play, and if you got to go, get subbed out and go. But
no, he's gonna have to go like every 5 minutes.
You got stomach aches and stuff like this, and you're sitting out of the playoffs in big games that you need to be out there. He's not a leader. Ben Simmons isn't vocal enough, and I don't think he's a strong enough personality to be a leader, at least to this point. Like I said, you lose a tough bulldog in Jimmy Butler, and you lose a really good shooter in JJ Redick. But they're not going to drop that much because the East has gotten, worse with losing Kyrie. Or not Kyrie, but Kawhi. So 76ers will still be in the top 2, but definitely not 1. Number 3, I'm going to go Boston. They've been here before. They've lost some pieces. Al Horford.
One piece.
Al Horford is a big piece. I don't think he's that good, but I think he's a good veteran presence. He's a good veteran presence. He was nothing special with Atlanta.
Yes, he was special in Atlanta. 18-10.
There's nothing special with Atlanta, but he was that veteran presence they needed in the locker room. They lose Kyrie, which I don't think hurts that much because they replaced him with Kemba, and I think Kemba's probably a better team player than Kyrie. I just don't. Kyrie and the Celtics had problems all throughout last year. So losing him, I don't think is as bad because you get Kemba, who's not that far off of talent from Kyrie. So you add Kemba. Kemba's taking the freaking Hornets to the playoffs with people. You can't even name them.
Didn't Kyrie win a ring because of the shot he made?
Who did he play with?
I don't care.
LeBron James.
So you think
Kevin Love.
Do you think Kemba would have made that shot?
J.R. Smith.
Do you think Kemba would have made that
Tristan
shot that Kyrie did? Did you really just say Tristan Thompson, that bum?
He was a big defender.
He had one good year, and ain't done crap since.
Listen, you still have those other 3.
Do you still ain't answering the question?
Best player ever.
Would Kemba would have made that shot that Kyrie made?
Maybe.
No, he wouldn't have.
Now
get out of here. You know he wouldn't. Not big as that one.
He hasn't had the chance.
Exactly.
Again, let's see where Kyrie finishes with the Nets this year. You think?
I bet you finished higher than Kemba. Oh no, I did pick Boston.
Exactly.
I'm asking if they have a better supporting cast now. If Durant was playing in New Jersey, probably would be my number 1 or 2 easy.
I think Hayward will have a little bit better season. I don't think him and Kyrie gelled well.
Oh yeah, I didn't even mention Hayward. Yeah, he definitely gonna have a better season.
I don't know. Jaylen Brown has already turned down the offer that the Celtics.
4 years, $80 million. Why would you turn that? That's $20 million a year. Why would you turn that down?
He said he thinks he's worth more in the open market.
So you think he worth $100 million for that? Doing what? Averaging 13 points a game?
Buddy Hield turned down 90. So
Buddy Hield's an idiot. Yeah, you playing with a non-playoff team, but you want $100 million. Come on, bro. So you got to make the playoffs first for you ask money like that.
This year, the Celtics will be fine. Like I said, I think losing Kyrie actually helps them. I think they'll be a better team without Kyrie.
But would they have a better closer?
They need someone to be the closer. Could it be Kemba? Maybe.
Tatum
needs to prove it.
You don't like Tatum much, do you?
He's got to prove it. He folded last year in the playoffs.
Yeah, he did. He wasn't himself at all. What did he average? 13 in the playoffs?
Maybe. He was really bad. I thought he was the second fiddle to Kyrie, and last year he was nothing in the playoffs. So, Boston 3rd. Number 4, I'm going Indiana. They get back Oladipo. They've been a top 5 for the past couple seasons.
Name someone else on their team.
Who's the center?
Wow.
What the fuck is the center?
You lost, man. It's all right.
No.
Miles Turner, man.
Thank you, Miles Turner. I had a brain fart. Didn't they add Brogdon, or did they lose? Who they add? Who else they add? Let me see.
They think they did have Brogdon.
Brogdon from Bucks lost Brogdon then, so they did lose one person.
They got Bogdanovic. They got George Hill.
Yeah, Brogdon they added. Aaron Holiday, that's Drew Holiday's brother?
No.
Yeah, it is. No. Ain't it?
He won't play.
So
just keep going down.
Jeremy McDermott hasn't been much. McDermott gives you 6 points off the bench.
McDermott is not no 6'2".
I said 6
points. Oh, 6'8". I'm about to say. Yeah.
So Miles Turner is a beast. So
where's Bogdanovic? They let him go?
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh hell yeah, they definitely falling back. They don't got him no more. Yeah, they not about to be no damn 4th seed.
But yeah, I'm going Pacers. like I said, they've been a top 5 team, and Oladipo's back from injury. Number 5, excuse me.
Okay, Jersey. Hater.
Jersey.
You didn't ever say them.
New Jersey?
Yeah.
There is no New Jersey anymore.
Brooklyn?
Yeah, okay, it's not New Jersey.
So they not in your top. They're not going to be top 5.
Mm-mm. Number 5 is the Raptors.
So Siakam go average 25.
Yes, they lose Kawhi, but they still have
They still
a
what?
good team. They have a solid
With
team.
who?
Siakam.
So he going to be the leader of the team now. He
They
going to
got
average
Lowry.
25.
They got they still got whatchamacallit. Gasol's gone?
No, he's not. I said Marc Gasol.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Marc Gasol. They who else? I always can't freaking think of his name.
Van Vliet.
No, Van Vliet. I knew. Who's the 4? Serge Ibaka. Still got Ibaka.
You really think these dudes about to put up 20 plus?
Look who's in the East right now.
Is
After
Siakam
that,
going to average 20?
He better. I think he will. This is his team now. 6.
I think Detroit's going to be better than them with Lopez and Drummond.
6.
I mean, Brett Griffin and Drummond, Derrick Rose.
6 right now. I'll go. Just because you did more. 6. I'll go to the Pistons. 7. The Nets, and I'll take the Heat at 8. They'll battle with the Hawks for the 8th seed this year.
Yeah, the Hawks are going to be good. The Hawks are my sleeper in the East, people. Watch what I tell y'all. Hawks are my sleeper.
People to look out for. We'll see how New York does. We'll see how the Bulls do. They have a decent roster.
Yeah, Bulls got some talent. Marketing done.
Magic.
Yeah, they suck. Other than Aaron.
We'll see what the Wizards do. Is
Wall won't play the whole year.
Yeah, Wall's his career's done. Man.
No, it's not, man. He's not even 30.
He gonna come back fat as
man. What is wrong with you? Stop saying that. Man.
He was fat.
No, man.
Year.
No, you got to get in shape, man.
That's why he fell down the stairs or whatever at home.
Oh my God, Wall, I trust and believe in you, man. You was a top 5 point guard when you was healthy.
He's done.
Bradley Beal gonna average 25 then, right?
They paid him like he needs to average 25, so he better.
What if he goes to the Knicks? They make a playoff?
Who, Beal?
Yeah, they are with Barrett and Randall.
I'll tell you this though. Giannis' time in Milwaukee is ticking. He's not coming back to the Bucks when his contract.
What?
He's not going back to the Bucks.
Why? And he make it to
the
the Eastern Conference every year.
He'll stay in the East, but I want to see
where hell he gonna go.
Bring him on to New York, man.
Yeah, all right.
Bringing him to New York, and it's over.
Yeah, if he go to New York, they're gonna be nice with RJ Barrett and Randall.
You know? And keep an eye on them. We'll see how RJ Barrett does. Randall is a decent pickup, but the rest of the team, I mean, Knox didn't improve much last year. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that was my top 5. Now, quickly, we'll predict the finals. The East and the West. Who you got coming out of the West? Let's start there for you. The West. Who you got coming out the West? You need to cut that pinky nose.
Dubs.
The Warriors?
It ain't over with, man.
You are insane.
What are y'all doing?
You are insane.
Klay Thompson.
You are insane.
Who can guard him? Not LeBron, not Anthony Davis. He's the X factor.
Danny Green will stay on that.
Are you kidding me? Didn't he light his ass up in the Raptors series till he got hurt?
Who won that series?
I just said till he got hurt.
Okay.
Didn't he have? Matter of fact, didn't he have 30 in the first half?
That was all he
did. Before he got hurt?
That was all he did.
Lit Danny Green up.
Anyways, who you got coming out the East? I already know.
Come on, man.
I don't even know why I bother.
The champions this year, if he makes that jumper, will be the Philadelphia 76ers. Excuse me.
That was disgusting. So, are you basing it off a stupid Simmons jumper?
If his jumper is consistent and he shoots 40 or more % from field,
40?
40.
You're out your mind.
They will win the NBA title.
If he doesn't shoot over 40, it's the Warriors?
Yes.
Okay.
Because who on the Warriors gonna guard Ben Simmons? Draymond?
Nobody got guard Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons guards himself.
Steph can't guard him. He's too small. Gonna put him in the post.
I will put Draymond on Ben Simmons.
And then who is Steph gonna guard? Josh Richardson? Too big. He's 6'7".
Richardson's not putting up 20.
He gonna put up 15.
10.
Wow, 10. He averaged more than that last year in Miami, and he didn't even start.
We'll see. Anyways, your finals is completely wrong.
You're tripping. Go ahead and pick the stupid LA teams like everyone
Lakers.
else in the world.
Lakers, I picked them before anybody else. Lakers
You're not even a Lakers fan.
I'm not.
So quit picking them.
Lakers are playing the Bucks.
The Bucks.
Giannis will get it over the hump this year.
You said he leaving. Now all of a sudden he take them to the finals and he gonna leave.
He's not leaving this year. He's not a free agent yet. When his contract's up, he's gone.
No, they signed
Lakers was Bucks. Lakers win. LeBron gets his third ring with a different team.
So you think that puts him above Jordan?
And that solidifies him as the best player ever.
But Kobe got more points and more rings and more all-defensive teams. Good luck with that.
Who's got more MVPs?
So what? That's a travesty, too.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe only supposed to have one MVP his whole career.
That's what happens when you play with Shaq.
Kobe was the best player in the league for a decade.
Shaq was, but that's fine.
You do know Shaq was old for a decade and Kobe was still in his prime.
Are you talking about when Kobe broke down and hurt every aspect of his body?
And he still was putting up 30. Jesus Christ.
Say that.
You put up 62 your last game?
So
went out with a bang.
Who was he playing with?
Bang.
Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball. Kuzma.
Russell.
Ingram. Had a squad, man.
I have a squad.
Yes, he did. That team was fire, man. They was letting him shoot because he was killing.
Of course they let him shoot because they had nobody else.
You're a hater. Why don't you like young people? I can't wait to see you go hoop and do something.
I've been buckets all day.
All right. The little stupid jumper that you shoot from with your shoulder.
So yeah, my prediction will be right. Dante's, of course, is wrong.
Oh yeah, speaking of predictions, let's get ready for some football.
Well, let's recap and show how I'm winning again here. I mean, recap last week real quick, and then we'll predict this week. So let's go back up. We're on week 7, so I gotta go back up to 6. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty. So I think did we miss the Thursday game?
Yeah, the Chiefs beat up on the Broncos. Who didn't know that was going to happen?
What game was it? No, that was the Sunday morning, and they were in
was it?
London.
Was the Chiefs and Broncos Thursday.
Chiefs.
Yesterday.
No, I'm talking about last week. Goofball.
Oh,
Was the Patriots and there we go. It's right there. Okay. So yeah, we both went with the Patriots, of course. Bucks, you picked the Bucks like a.
they only lost by 11.
Only 11? I picked the Panthers. I was right on that. Redskins, you actually picked the Redskins. So did I. Jags and Saints, you picked the Jags like a goofball, and I picked the Saints. Oh wait, you get a minus. That wasn't right. Then you got a minus for that. That wasn't right. Okay. Just checking everything.
Where's your minuses?
I haven't missed a game yet. Ravens and the Bengals, we both picked the Ravens, so that's fine. We both picked the Browns, we was both wrong. Vikings, Eagles, you picked the Vikings.
They beat the shit out the Eagles. Eagles suck, man.
The Eagles, and I was wrong. Texans and Chiefs.
Told you the Texans was going to win.
You got lucky.
We tied now, punk.
We both picked the Falcons.
No, we both didn't.
Yes, we did both pick the Falcons.
Damn, Kyler Murray.
We both wrong. You picked the Rams. I picked the 49ers. I was right on that.
So you gave up on the Rams this season. They suck to you?
Not necessarily. You picked the Titans. I picked the Broncos. We both picked the Cowboys. They lost, which was ridiculous. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, that was just because.
Yeah, Amari Cooper went down, but still.
Keep going.
Chargers, we both picked, and I think the Chargers
got their ass kicked. You picked the Lions.
We both picked the Packers. So, I think we already know how this turned out. 8-6. Another week for me.
So it's 5-2.
What was it? No, it's 4-2-1.
Oh yeah.
Because we had the tie. 4-2-1. Let me put that on there for that point. 4-2-1 Pat. Goodness. Are you going to compete at all? Ever? Jeez. Week 7. We didn't get to pick the Chiefs game because we fell behind, so
We
got
both
to
would have
pick
picked
that.
the Chiefs and said it was a win.
We're not counting that. We didn't predict it.
So you would have picked the Broncos?
No.
Okay, then. So we both win.
No, we don't. We're not counting.
Oh, yeah, Mahomes is out a month. Whoever has him in fantasy is about to cry.
Did they get the MRI back yet for him?
He's out for at least
At
3
least.
weeks. At least 3 weeks.
They're not releasing that till like.
No, they
One
released
day.
it already. I
Did
read
they?
it earlier.
All right, Raiders, Packers. Packers have been playing well lately.
Yeah, they don't have Devontae Adams or Valdez Scantling this week. All their receivers are out.
Raiders have been playing mediocre. They're 3-2.
They're better than the Browns.
The record is right now. Packers are at home. Who you going with?
I'm going to go with Aaron Rodgers just because he was at home. But I think the Raiders can put an upset, honestly.
So you're going?
I'm going with the Packers, but I won't be shocked if the Raiders win.
I don't care if you're shocked. You're not picking them.
Just
so it
know
don't
I
matter.
said this. I know sports.
Listen, I'm up in our predictions right now, so there's that.
I'm going to go ahead and pick the stupid Falcons then.
Where's the Falcons coming
That's
from?
the next game.
Could I at least get this pick off first?
Oh,
Jeez. But I'm going Packers.
yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is
It's
not
what?
like he's not balling, but he's on the roll. The Packers are in general on the roll. Rams, Falcons. Falcons are at home. Falcons are 1-5. They're terrible.
I'm not giving up on the Rams.
Rams are only 3-3. They pick up Ramsey, which doesn't mean much. He's overrated.
What?
He's overrated.
Man, get it out of here, man.
About to get lit up.
Ramsey, Peters, and the Talib. Oh, my God,
Talib
man.
is out.
You can't throw on them.
Talib is injured. And
Yeah, he will be back. Then what?
Okay, so I assume you're going Rams, right?
You can't throw on them anymore.
Okay.
Jalen Ramsey cuts the whole field off.
So
So you think he sucked? Jalen Ramsey not a good corner to you?
he's cool.
Is he a tier 1 corner?
Tier 2.
So who's a tier 1 corner? Name a tier 1 corner.
Everybody else. I think he's overrated.
Why?
It's because
What is Richard Sherman? A tier 1 corner?
Not anymore.
Tier 2?
Yeah, he's tier 2.
What's
Maybe.
Denzel Ward?
He's tier 1. Although he hasn't played this season, he has to prove it. The last year he's a Pro Bowl in his rookie year.
I think it's you
Can't think of nobody else. It's all right.
Byron Jones from Dallas. Tier 1 or tier 2?
I'm just gonna say tier 1 right now because anybody's over Jalen Ramsey.
You a hater,
You know,
man.
I am. Who you going with this game?
The Rams.
Of course you.
I'm
are.
not giving up on them yet. Now, if they lose this game, I'm going to start taking a step back.
Yeah, I'm going Rams. I mean, the Falcons are just—they're not good. They're not.
So
good.
why don't you get rid of Julio then?
Oh, because Julio puts up numbers. I mean, they're scoring. They
What
just
about
can't stop
Devontae
nobody.
Freeman?
I gave up on him a long time ago. He had a decent week.
Yeah,
fantasy last
he
week.
definitely did.
That's fine. Redskins 49ers.
Come on, man. Just mark them down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 49ers. They're on a roll too. They are looking.
No, you
legit.
said they ain't serious.
I said that.
Do
2
you
weeks
change your
ago.
mind?
I said 2 weeks
Do
ago.
you change your mind now?
Yeah, I did.
So they contenders now.
They're beating teams. Yes.
You said Garoppolo sucked.
I didn't say he sucks. I'd say he still
Is he
needs to
good
prove it.
now?
I mean, let's see how he finishes.
Is
the
Kittle the
season.
best tight end in football this
No.
season?
No.
Who is? And don't say Kelsey because he ain't done shit.
Andrews with the Ravens.
No, I think Ingram from the Giants or Waller from Oakland.
But yeah, 49ers are rolling. Redskins are trash. Then it's not going to be close. I don't think it's going to be close. That defense right now for the 49ers is nasty. Texans, Colts.
Come on, man. Mark it down.
Okay, Colts for you.
Why would the hell you know better than that? Deshaun Watson ain't losing to no damn brisket. I mean, Brissett.
Yeah, I was going to say you cooking some meats or something. What are you doing? Stop touching stuff or you break it. Yeah, I'm going Texans. Deshaun Watson's on the roll. He's right there with Russell Wilson and MVP candidates for me. Has he had much of a
Is he a tier 1?
receiver?
Yes.
Yes. But
What about
yeah.
Juju? He tier 2?
Yeah,
You gonna give him tier 3? What you
I
mean
mean-
you guess? He was tier 2 last year, easy.
with Antonio Brown on this side.
So now he's just a normal tier 2 then.
He hasn't proven nothing. But yeah, Texans, they're rolling. Deshaun Watson's looking amazing.
So what's Odell?
Odell Beckham's definitely a tier 1. He's just not getting his
No, he
numbers
got
up this year.
103 times this year, or twice.
Shit, there's not much to speak about that game. The Colts.
What's Thielen?
Thielen?
A top tier 2. He close to tier
Yeah,
1.
he's on the border.
What's Diggs? A solid tier 2?
He's 2. Vikings, Lions. What you thinking about this? Are you holding off or you?
No, because I keep telling y'all Kirk Cousins is not sorry.
So you're Vikings.
Yes, Dalvin Cook's the best running back in football this season, yards wise. Go ahead and pick Matt Stafford.
I am going with Matt Stafford. I'm gonna go Lions.
Why? Name someone other than Matt Stafford on their team. Who's their receiver?
Listen, the Lions are okay.
Name
Vikings.
a receiver.
You do this all the time.
Name a receiver.
What does that prove?
That I know people's roster.
And you're still losing to me.
Name a receiver.
Predictions. I don't know.
Kenny Galladay, Marvin Jones Jr.
I don't pay attention to the Lions enough.
Robertson is their tight end.
That's fine.
Kieran Johnson, their running back.
Good. Are you happy? Guess what? You're still behind me in the right.
Darius Slay's their corner.
So Lions. I don't know their roster that well. I don't pay attention to them enough. Bengals, Jaguars isn't gonna be much of a good game.
Minshew
was terrible last week.
That's 1 week. Before that, he was winning.
Bengals are 0-6. Jaguars are 2-4, so they're not good either. Where are you going?
Jaguars.
Jaguars for you.
For more than Fournette. What's Amari Cooper? Tier 1 or tier 2?
Amari Cooper's tier 1. Bengals this week. They're gonna get their first win against the Jaguars.
Wow. So you believe in mixing in?
No, I know.
So he not gonna have a part in them winning.
I mean, he better.
Boyd had a terrible week this week.
Listen, they don't got much, but I mean, Andy Dalton's been.
What about when
decent.
AJ Green come back when they win some games?
They talking about trading him.
No, they not.
So we'll see what happens.
I don't know where you heard that. So where he going to the Patriots? If he go to the Patriots, I'm not watching him.
Man, why would they go to the Patriots? Patriots are gonna offer him like a 6th-round pick. No, it's not gonna.
So the Patriots don't get everybody they want.
Unfortunately, they do.
So it's gonna be AJ Green, Josh Gordon, and Edelman.
I'm going to the Patriots. Cardinals versus Giants.
Saquon's back, and so is Ingram. The Giants win.
Giants are at home.
Go ahead and pick Kyler Murray. You believe in him now.
I don't believe in him yet, but he's been putting up pretty decent numbers.
Yeah, they're 3-3.
No, they're not. They're 2-3-1.
You're close enough.
But the Giants are 2-4, so they're no better.
Giants ain't had Barkley all season.
He has been. He just.
Well, he played the first game or two, and then he been out.
Played last week. It was his first game out. What are you talking
about? No, it wasn't. He been out for like 3 weeks.
You
want to bet? Let's bet right now on air that he been out the last 3 weeks.
$7 million.
He's been out the past 3 weeks, man.
$7 million. Where is? I can't even find it. I'm not going through.
Yeah, just come on. You.
Yes, did you not see me just look at the time? I saw it. Thank you. Giants, Cardinals. The Cardinals defense isn't very good. Giants defense is very good. Cardinals offense.
Murray. Who better, Kyler Murray or Daniel Jones? Who you picking?
Right now, Kyler Murray.
All right, then. So pick the Cardinals.
Relax. But I am gonna go to Cardinals.
Here, this is my chance to get a win.
You might.
We different on every single game.
Dolphins, Bills. This game sucks.
Yeah, that shit. Go ahead and mark it down.
We're going to Dolphins.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna go Bills as well. They're decent this year. I still don't believe in them. Titans, Chargers.
Chargers. I'm not picking no damn Tannehill over Phillip Rivers.
I'm going the Titans.
You serious?
Yes, I am.
You doing this shit on purpose, man, just to see. You already know you is.
Ravens, Seahawks.
Whoa. You
want to yell it?
I forgot something. Go back up.
No, we're not.
Go back up, man. Can you
late.
Go back up? You depriving the people of what I do, man.
Too late, man.
Can you go back up?
You better just start off with the Ravens.
No,
Seahawks.
because it's not no more.
What do you mean it's not no more? There's no other games of the week.
Yes, it is. Go back up.
Where's the game of the week? No.
Rams.
No.
Okay, keep going then. All right, just go back.
No.
Rams, Ravens, and Seahawks. One of my games of the week. I'm going. I believe in Lamar Jackson a lot.
So you believe in him to give him the nod this week?
Yeah, because of their running game. Mark Ingram's a big beast this year, whoever has him in fantasy.
Yeah, it's definitely the Seahawks. They're home. Russell Wilson looks unstoppable right now.
Yo, who's he throwing it to?
Doesn't matter.
TJ Metcalf.
Tom Brady hasn't had many players. Metcalf
He had Edelman and Welker.
They've been all right. Real quick. Shit, we're running out of time. Podcast, we're sorry. We ran out of time. We'll catch you guys next week. We couldn't finish the rest of the games. Black and White Sports. I'm Pat.
Dante.
Bye.
Peace.
So ran out of time with the podcast. That's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, I went Seahawks. Russell Wilson's unstoppable right now. Saints Bears.
Yes, huh? Divisional game too. Yeah.
Where you at? Bears are home. Saints are on the road.
The Bears.
Going to Bears.
Trubisky's back.
Let's see, that's good.
I picked him up as a backup too.
Saints are rolling.
So you picking Bridgewater over Trubisky?
Yes, I am.
Who you picking, Gamara or David? Never mind. That's a stupid question.
Yeah,
Never mind.
yeah, after you said Gamara, why'd you?
Oh, so who you picking? The Bears defense or Michael Thomas? Yeah, exactly. Bears win.
Bears don't have that much of offense.
Yeah, I've been told you that they stink on offense. Other than Allen Robinson.
Eagles, Cowboys.
Game of the week.
Of course, you're gonna yell it. Cowboys are home. They've been on a losing streak.
Come on, Dallas. How about them Cowboys? Y'all better win or y'all ain't gonna win this division. And I'm gonna tell you that now.
They lose.
Who the hell? Yeah, we can all agree, not the Steelers. The Steelers don't play this week, Ashley.
Who are you going with?
The Dallas.
Oh.
I have a hat at home.
You have a lot of hats at home.
Yeah, like 30.
I'm also going Dallas.
Amari's playing, so they no excuses.
They bounce back.
Use Zeke how you supposed to be used to win the game.
Rough couple of weeks, man.
Yeah, losing to the fucking. How you win 3 in a row, then lose 3 in a row? That don't even sound right.
Bounce back. Patriots at Jets.
This game's going to be more interesting than people think.
You think so?
Sam Darnold's going to throw 2 touchdown passes.
Okay.
Patriots still are going to win the game.
Patriots, Dante.
But the Jets are going to make it interesting.
Upset alert, baby. Jets win this week.
Wow.
Mark it down. I said it now.
So you don't like Tom Brady?
I've never been a big fan, but he's
the best quarterback that ever put on.
Can't deny his greatness. But
you deny Kobe's.
I didn't deny his greatness.
Or Steph's.
I didn't deny his greatness neither.
How come you put LeBron over all of these people?
I think LeBron's better.
From what? What is he what?
Overall, everything.
Because he rebounds. He's 6'9".
Rebound.
He's supposed to lead in rebounds. He's a forward.
Get to the hoop easier.
No, not that no Kobe.
He's definitely better defender than Steph, Kobe.
Hell no, it's not even it's not even a debate.
But LeBron has led terrible teams to the finals. Kobe has not.
Oh yeah, in a sorry ass Eastern Conference, Kobe could have done the same thing with that team.
Guess what? He didn't.
They had Booby at Wink. I love Booby Gibson.
I just named Booby Gibson.
His name is Daniel, and he got a baby with Keisha Cole.
Yeah, this is
Keisha Cole's so gorgeous, man.
Name to fame right there.
You name what?
This is name to fame, having a child with Keisha Cole.
No, wasn't he? Was a shooter before he even met Keisha Cole. Forgot he went to Texas?
Yeah, everyone forgot he even played in the NBA.
I didn't, because he was a sniper.
Yeah,
then he tossed the alley-oop to LeBron.
He had one moment, and that was what I think that's when they played Detroit, and that was it. After that, it was all downhill from there. But there we go. This week is predicted, minus the Chiefs-Broncos game, because we didn't had the episode yesterday before the game. So we'll see what happens.
Do you think the Chiefs are in trouble without Mahomes? Yes or no?
Yes or no. If he's out 3 weeks.
4.
If he's out 3 weeks.
They're going to go 0-3.
Let's see. Where are they playing the next couple of weeks?
They have a bye week this week. Oh, well, they already played this week. Okay, they go to next week.
Give me a second here.
Just click Chiefs.
Hold on, I want to see if they Broncos turned out to be.
Yeah, that's it.
It was all Patrick Mahomes and turned out to be best case scenario.
Keep going down, Reed.
Well, he's got the dislocated kneecap.
Yes.
And he'll just be out a couple weeks.
No, at least 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
See, expected to be out at least 3 weeks.
Okay, so 3 weeks.
I say 4.
He'll
Just to
sit.
be on the safe side. That's a month. That's 4 games.
Thank you. Game. So where are we at, Dave? So we play the Broncos,
Loss.
Vikings, Titans.
Maybe.
Titans after the Vikings and Chiefs.
That's 2 losses. They're not beating
After
the
the
Vikings
Vikings
or the
and
Packers
Packers,
without
they play the
Patrick
Titans,
Mahomes.
the Chargers, the
Titans
Raiders.
maybe, Chargers, that might be a loss.
So they
And
got
the Raiders, that's a iffy
they
one.
don't
Then
got-
they play
they
the
don't got
Bears.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Then they
got
play the Bears.
13.
The Falcons ain't easy. They got a tough schedule left, man.
No, they don't.
The Bears, that's not easy. The Chargers again,
Listen, the Bears don't have an offense.
but they
can't
can
score.
stop you.
You put up 14 points on the Bears, you're probably beating them.
Sure, the Bears ain't gonna score 14
And
points.
they're
Come
gonna
on,
put
man.
up 10.
And they ain't gonna give up but 7, so they win.
14. So, yeah. I mean, they got a couple, like I said, the Packers.
What's their record without Mahomes? 1-3, right?
Let's see. Is he out 3 weeks? I'll go 1-2.
They stink.
The Packers and
They're gonna lose the Packers and they're gonna lose to the Vikings.
I mean, maybe not. Like
I mean, maybe not. They're gonna beat the Packers.
more. They're not.
Moore is gonna beat Aaron Rodgers, and the Packers have a top 10
They don't
defense
have
in
a
the
lot
league.
of time to prepare for this guy.
The Packers have a top 10 defense. You think the Packers gonna let Matt Moore torch them?
I didn't say torch, but
So how they gonna win without no Kareem Hunt?
let's see. Kareem Hunt's back. What are you talking about?
Yeah, with the Browns, not with the Chiefs.
I mean, not Kareem Hunt. Tyreek Hill's back, so they got.
Oh, who's gonna throw him the ball? Matt Moore.
Yeah, buddy.
Good luck with that. And where's Kelsey?
Kelsey Hill. That's
See,
gonna
that's
be-
how I know. He
that's
ain't even
gonna be
been
his-
used this year.
That's gonna be his go-to. I bet you. That's gonna be his savior. Kelsey's gonna be Matt
How
Moore's
come
savior.
Kelsey ain't putting up the numbers he did last year?
It just hasn't been his time right now.
So you wish you had him in fantasy, or he sucked
Right now,
this
I
year?
don't know because he's not better than my tight end.
Who's your tight end?
Andrews with the Ravens.
He's not better than Ingram.
But yeah, so everything's predicted. The Chiefs, we'll see what happens, man. If he's out 3 weeks,
He's out 4.
worst they go 1-2.
One
He's
and
out
3.
4. Where is it? Chiefs, Titans, the Chargers. They go 2-2. I think they can beat the Chargers and they'll beat the Titans.
So you just gave up on Phillip Rivers.
He's done. He needs
What
to-
about Keenan Allen and Melvin Gordon and Eckler and Henry?
Phillip Rivers is finished.
So he's not a Hall of Famer.
I didn't say he's not. I said his career's finished. He's done.
So he won't have no more good games.
I didn't. Did I not?
What
did I
does
say-
over mean? I don't know what that. What does that mean? You just not
Listen.
gonna have good more football?
His prime is over. Okay.
Yeah, prime probably's
He's at
over.
the end of his career.
I don't know about that. He's gonna play 3 more years.
You are out your mind.
So what are you gonna play 1 more year?
One more at the most.
Wow.
And he's done. He's not going to get to the Super Bowl. It's not
The
happening.
Chargers aren't gonna make a Super Bowl with the Chiefs in that
They'll be
division.
lucky if they get to the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't think they're making the playoffs
So,
this year.
yeah, there's that.
That's because Melvin Gordon didn't play for 5 games.
Pay the man. But what's his Eckler did just fine in his absence. So,
And they still didn't win games. They was winning with Melvin Gordon.
yeah, well.
So
But-
see how that worked out.
So, yeah, that's that. And that's the show. I really don't have much else to say.
Yeah, let's go ahead and call it, folks.
Yeah, we're going to call it a day. Call it a show. Excuse me.
Wow.
This is what it is. I had some gas built up in my chest that I had to let loose. But that's it. Again, just go to the social medias, go to YouTube, follow us, subscribe, and keep on watching. I ain't got really much else to say other than that. For Black and White Just Sports, I'm Pat.
That's it.
That was weird. We'll catch y'all next week, folks.
Peace.